So I'm now using the voice detector part of the app. So I'm going to try and see if I can capture any voices. Okay. I anticipate it's going to pick up like radio frequencies or people talking on phones in, you know, within the I don't know, a mile radius. That's a bit too far, isn't it? That was a bit strange. So I'm just going to walk to various parts of the graveyard to see if it picks anything up by itself, and then if it doesn't, I'll start doing the classic, you know, asking for a sign thing. So yeah, so let's do it. So I'm just going to walk.
Oh, excited.
That sounded foreign. I'm just going to walk a bit, see if it picks anything up. I don't know if it's best walking or just standing still for a while. Again, these are the old graves. Now, if you have any better suggestions in terms of apps for Android for ghost hunting, please let me know. So I've got this app, well, the voice version, and the one that picks up form, you know, shapes. I do want to get, eventually I will get the actual real life tools rather than just an app. I just want to see if I can catch any voices. I feel like when you first turn this app on, it catches something, and then it might, after that, it's if you do capture something, it's more legit. And should I be stood still for this? Should I not move? Should I focus on one area, and if I get nothing, move on to a different area? Or should I walk around like this? Something. What is it? Is it a radio frequency? Is it someone talking? Obviously, I want it to be a ghost talking, but you can't be too careful. That sounded foreign, and so did the one over there that briefly spoke. Unless there are foreign people buried here, and I'm catching glimpses of their voice. Who knows? It's certainly exciting when you do. Pardon the motorbike. Certainly exciting when you do hear something properly. I think I was walking slow. Again, this is the most least type of weather and environment, well, not environment, atmosphere in terms of the weather to be doing this kind of stuff. I hate the summer. Roll on autumn. I think I'm going to start asking. What do you reckon? Now, again, I might have to short this video down because this is going to be a very long video. So I'm just going to see if anything pops up while I'm at this bench. Well, that certainly popped up. That sounded a little demonic to me. Huh.
Chris Desmond.
Now that last one just then was definitely off a video or a stream or a TV show of some kind. The one before it was the creepy one. That sounded a little demonic, that one. That was interesting. Shall I ask? Shall I do the classic asking? If there's any spirits within this area that would like to communicate, please don't be afraid. Please say a word, make your presence known. If there is a spirit or a ghost here, please make your presence known now by saying a word or making a noise.
Yeah.
that to me sounded a bit foreign. Now I know it was just a bit of a yeah. It was certainly a response. Was it a coincidence? Was that on a phone, on a radio somewhere, and this is just picking it up? It certainly, the timing was certainly great, but it sounded quite foreign to those sort of voices we heard over there. The two that picked up over there, these sounded foreign. So think of that what you will. Well, that really deep demonic sounding voice a minute ago, that's probably the one that sounds the most haunting to me. But I find it interesting that the voices we have picked up have all sounded foreign.
The other ticket.
Obviously from a stream or a video. I'm not quite sure what this frequencies this app can pick up, but I'm clearly, hopefully demonstrating that I can distinguish the difference between, you know, I could have just said, oh my god, there's American ghosts talking in the graveyard, but that just happened then clearly was from some kind of a video or a stream or I don't know what frequency this is picking up, but the ones it has picked up that don't seem like they're from a phone call or from an electronic device within, I don't know what radius this picks up, this app, but there's certainly been one or two or three that are questionable, and I've really only done, considering it feels like it took ages to get anything, I've only really walked from down there to down there. Oh, thought I heard something then. See, in autumn we'll do this at night time. Well, not even night time. First thing in the morning when it's dark. Or at 4 o'clock in the afternoon when it's dark. But for now, summer ghost hunting with dinosaurs and mysteries. Right, I'm going to walk down this bit. I'll turn it around for a bit. There's going to be birds and that woman is talking on the phone as well, so let's go back this way. So we've not really picked anything up on. So I stopped the video and I've started recording it again with it facing this way. I've not picked anything up yet from this angle. Again, that really deep voice that I picked up when I was sat on the bench is certainly the most, what do you call it? The most sort of spooky in a way. That's the one that could, out of everything that it's picked up, all three or four things, that's the one thing, the one voice that could be something paranormal. In my mind, you might have a different opinion. Let's walk down this way.
What's the matter?
Huh. Now, that voice...
Dude.
That sounded foreign once again. And before I picked up several foreign sounding voices from this area. So I'm going to look at some of these really old graves and see if any of them sound foreign. I'm not going to point the camera at them out of respect, but let me just turn this round again. Now, a lot of them are British, but I don't know if there's a section of this graveyard where there may have been foreign people, immigrants from the past centuries that are buried here.
Makes sense. Doesn't have.
That's a bit. I'm now leaning away from the idea that those foreign voices are paranormal. Maybe they're a part of a stream or a phone call. There are a few. There are a lot of businesses around this vicinity. A lot of doctors, chiropractors, pharmacies, petrol stations. Could be picking up not just the foreign voices. Just want to make that clear, but other voices as well. But anyway, let's continue. And I'm going to start asking for signs or for voices soon. Once again.
She texted.
Year war.
Again, foreign. That's really interesting. That it's picking up quite a lot of foreign, what sounds like foreign conversation or a foreign kind of stream. Oh wow.
Guys.
That was an American. Sorry, I've just seen a really old gravestone. It's I think it's of a child. The monument is beautiful. All I'm thinking of is it would make a great photograph. If I did photograph it, I would heal all of the writing of it, just, you know, out of respect. Yeah, quite interesting so far. It's picking up. I feel like it's picking up a lot of frequencies from maybe streams, videos, phone calls. But I don't know how strong this app is, or what it picks up, and what the ranges of frequencies it overlaps or picks up, etc. So if you know that, let me know. I didn't really look into this app. I literally downloaded it, realised that I needed to subscribe to have a prolonged video recording, subscribed, and then just started recording like this. You know, the classic who needs to read the instructions sort of thing. Right, I'll give it maybe 2 more minutes and then I'll call it, and then you can let me know what you think. You know, most of it is probably gonna well be coincidence, natural explanations. On this occasion, again, this is the same path that I thought someone was following me on when I made a vampire video here, and I just had that sensation again. I heard a footstep and I thought I saw something over this shoulder.
Say?
Right.
Still.
Wasp.
With eyes.
Now,
Is the head.
those foreign voices clearly are a part of some kind of a... Whoa, that crow was massive. It's clearly some part of a conversation or a stream or a phone call or a Teams call. Because there's quite a few different voices. That was interesting on that path. I felt the exact same sensation of footsteps and something over this shoulder.
You get.
Foreign voices. I want to hear like an old Victorian sounding voice that, you know, to sound like a ghost. You never know. When I was sat on that bench before, there is one or two recordings that are questionable, that do sound that, you know, they could be paranormal. The foreign voices, I've come to the conclusion that they must be some kind of a stream or conversation of some kind via humans, via electronics, and this app is just picking it up somehow. If not, well, that'll be interesting. Right, I've not been in this part with the voice recorder yet, so if there are any spirits in this area, that would like to communicate, please let yourself known by saying a word or making a noise to prove your presence. If there is a spirit here who would like to communicate with me, please do so now by saying a word. Don't think I'm going to get anything from there. Right, I think that's it. I think this video's well going to be over half an hour long if I don't edit it down a little bit. So I'm going to call it from using the spirit detector and the Vox app. Yeah, please let me know any recommendations about any other apps that may be a bit more authentic than this one, and thank you.